So Sitka is a small town in southeast Alaska on an island, Baranof Island, which is about 25 miles by 75 miles. But the population of Sitka resides in just this small little area, 9,000 people on 14 miles of paved road. A big factor in the cost of living is that most everything has to be shipped in or barged in. And so building a home here is pretty astronomically expensive. We are established in Sitka, but we can't afford a home here. Not right now, not in the current housing climate here.
So there are three mechanisms by which a community land trust home provides affordable housing. The first mechanism is that the deed of the property is separated from the deed of the house, and the people buy only the house. The land itself remains in the trust. The second mechanism is that we build really small houses. The third is that in order to preserve affordability over time, profit-taking is limited to the seller to 25% of the change in the appraised value of the home.
Well, the reason that it's even necessary for a nonprofit to work on housing in Sitka is that there's a tremendous shortage of land. We're surrounded by the Tongass National Forest, by state-owned land, and by municipal land.
Geographically speaking, we're blocked all around us, either by the ocean or by very steep mountains. So there's a shortage of places that are actually buildable, never mind who owns the land.
One of the reasons why a community land trust works in Sitka is because governments can put land into a trust more readily than they can put land in the hands of a private developer. This site does not look like much. Sitkans call it the Old City Shops. It's a piece of city-owned land that has been lying vacant for a number of years. Imagine 13 small and energy-efficient homes clustered around common green spaces, walking paths, and a playground close to the heart of downtown. This is the vision of the Sitka Community Land Trust, and it's being looked at as a model of affordable housing statewide.
To have a large chunk of land like this owned by the municipality that they're willing to give to us to put affordable housing on, that's a really big deal. And that's something that could happen anywhere in our state. I would hope that we'll be doing a project that's replicable in other rural communities around Alaska.
There's just so much to love here because it's so different than anywhere else. The access to the wilderness and the sense of community are the two huge factors that I would just be heartbroken to lose. And so this is a way for folks to be able to afford a home and save money to then pursue buying a house on the open market. So it's an awesome option. Yeah, I see a lot of value for a CLT in Sitka.